What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Drinking and Cooking, a show where we BS, drink, and have fun making good food. I'm going to move the mic.
I'm going to move the mic.
Just a little bit. Hopefully the mic still works. Yeah, check. Yeah, it's still working. Anyways. Yeah, it's on. Sorry, technical difficulties. So, we're going to be doing another ramen. Same company, Ramen Hero. This is another pack. This is actually one of the spicy packs. I told you all I would love to try to do this. So we're going to try one of the spicy packs. Of course, you know this is drinking and cooking. So I'm having a little drink right here. This is some of my mead I have made in the past. Absolutely love this stuff. Really good. If you didn't know, I actually have a thing back here. I just put it over into the carboy about 2 days ago. I'm making some Viking's blood. It's cherry mead. It actually looks like blood. Quite good. Oh, quite stout too. So let's get started. So what we're doing today is the spicy Shoyu Tonkotsu ramen. I have not opened this yet. It's still sealed. Our water is boiling. So we're going to start with opening this up. All right. Oh, there we go. So we have our nori. We have our little weird thing. Our bamboo shoots, our pork, our broth. Once again, ooh, that actually looks spicy. And, of course, our noodles. So, we are going to start this off like we normally do. 10 minutes. It's going to go in. Woo, it's hot! It's hot. Be careful. Don't do it. Don't do that. Anyways, you're going to push that down. I got to find my chopsticks so I can work with this stuff. All right. Push that down in there. Okay? That's going to be heating up. I'm going to tell you right now, the oil's done on that end. Now, I'm a little worried. This may actually be spicy. So, I went ahead and I soft-boiled 2 eggs to add as a little bit of a garnish. Real easy trick on how to do soft-boil eggs. Get about 6 eggs. I'm not going to lie. This is going to sound crazy, but trust me. 1/2 inch of water in the pan. 1/2 inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch of water in the pan. You're going to get it to a boil, put your eggs in, and then cover the pan. Now, for a soft boil, you want about 6 to 7 minutes. Anything over that, you're going to about 9 minutes. 9 to 10 minutes would be a perfect hard-boiled egg. Anything over 10 minutes, you're going to get that graying around the yolk. If you just want a yellow yolk, about 9 to 10 minutes, you're doing good. But I did mine for 7 minutes, and I can tell it's a nice soft core. That means a soft yolk, slightly runny. If you like a boiled egg but a runny yolk, you want to do about 4 to 5 minutes. But yeah, 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch of water in a pan. Cover your eggs. Put your eggs in. 6 minutes. Really, really, really simple stuff. Really easy. So I've been talking. We're going to put this for about 8 minutes because I've been talking for about 2 minutes. Let that keep going. Kind of move our broth around a little bit in its package. This spicy stuff looks like no joke. I'm a little scared. I don't know how spicy this is. I love spice. Don't get me wrong. Absolutely adore spice. But when it comes to authentic spice, I don't know how hot it is. So I'm a little more mead. That is so damn good. Sorry. But If you remember yesterday, we did our classic Shoyu ramen. That's just the classic. And this is the Shoyu Tonkotsu spicy ramen. The spicy Shoyu Tonkotsu. So I'm really interested. The bowl last night was absolutely delicious. Got high hopes for this one. So. What is in there? I don't know. It looks like there's something in the broth, but I can't quite make out what it is. Maybe it's fat. So it's just going to continue to heat up. That is hot. That's severely hot. But the pork last night that they put in, absolutely delicious. These are bamboo shoots. These added a lot of flavor. These are really good. The nori, they actually printed on this piece of nori. I didn't get the print last night. Here you guys go. It's Ramen Hero with the fish. Looks like a tuna and the sea. That is really cool. I did not know they did this. One of the things that was brought up, they do use a lot of plastic packaging. And this is expensive. So one of the comments that I was reading on their website, and I agree, if they could find a more reasonable way to package instead of every individual thing packaged. But I understand this is the best way for them as of now to ship it with how fresh it is and everything like that. But something more maybe environmentally friendly, like just plastic, but maybe something biodegradable. Something not as many plastic bags is what they were getting at. And that would be a good step. Also, the reason why it's so expensive, people kept griping about the price. It's 2-day shipping, people. This is fresh ingredients. It's 2-day shipping. If you can't afford it, don't worry about it. Most people live in high metropolitan areas. Some people don't. The people that don't, this is great for them if they want a good bowl of ramen. Because let's face it, man, I live in a little town. Doesn't have the best restaurants around here unless I drive about 4 hours in the other direction. So, yeah, it's one of those things, man. You just have to take it with a grain of salt. If you like this type of stuff, you're a foodie, you're willing to try it, you're going to spend the dime. If you don't, you don't. Simple, cool, easy. If you like it, awesome. If you don't, cool. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. If someone doesn't like your opinion, you don't have to go off on them. But anyways, that's a whole nother conversation. We won't get into it. I'm about cooking, having a good time, and having a good drink. All right. So our broth is probably nice and toasty. Woo! That is very warm. And I did it very warm. All right. So we got one more minute before we'll add our everything else minus our nori, which if you didn't know what nori is seaweed. It's a little square of seaweed. And it adds a unique flavor. It's very good. The bamboo shoots, these add also a really good flavor. This was almost like a processed fishy flavor thingy. I'm not for sure. I've got to look this up. I've got to look up what this name is. I feel stupid for not knowing it, but it's more just for presentation, I guess. It's good, though. Yeah. And then the pork belly, the 2 slices of pork belly that they give you, this is delicious. All right, coming up. So we're going to add our pork belly. We're going to add our bamboo shoots. We're going to turn our fire down because it's wanting to go out of control. And then this little thing. I don't know what this is, but we'll add that too. And basically, we just kind of keep them all going. All that down in the hot ass water. There we go. I'm just holding everything down. So, letting the water do the heating up and the cooking and everything else like that. That should be really good. And what you're hearing sizzling right now is just water splashing out and over. No biggie. So, the hardest thing to do right now is going to be to heat up the pork. That was the most frozen out of all of them. All right, so I'm going to take the broth packet out. Oh, that just looks spicy. I'm not looking. I'm. Come on, guys. I'm a foodie. I love spice. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm scared of how spicy it's actually going to be because I've seen some ramen that people have tried that they're like, oh, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Locals, not that bad. Here comes Joe Blow. It's bad. So, all right, I got my noodles off to the side. I got my strainer over there ready to go. All right, off with that. So we're going to take our packages, lay them right here. And then we're going to put the broth over the top of it because that will keep everything nice and warm while we're waiting on the noodles. All right, just like that. All right, so what you're going to want to do is bring your water back up to a boil. Your noodles, which we talked about yesterday. These are fresh noodles. I was highly surprised about how fresh. Where are my damn scissors? Who knows? All right. So we have our noodles. We're back up to a boil. And we're just going to put that straight in. And then we're going to take our chopsticks and we're going to make sure that it breaks up pretty well because you don't want big clumps of noodle. Make sure that's all broken up. Well, separated anyways, not broken up. Okay. All right, now that that's in, we're going to set 2 minutes. Start. It's going to cook for 2 minutes. You can cook longer if you like your noodles a little soggier. I like mine just a little bit firm. So 2 minutes is perfect for me. Everyone has their own preference on how they want their noodles. I've got my bowl ready. Yay, my bowl. So, alrighty. And here in a minute, I'll show you what's been crawling around my feet this entire time. You are making this very hard to cook, but I love you. I'll show you all here in a minute. I don't want to pick her up and then be handling food, so give me a second. I got 1 minute left. And I'm just constantly moving my noodles around. You don't have to. I do, just because I don't want anything to stick together. All right, I got about 20 seconds. Set my chopsticks over there. We're going to go ahead and turn this off. I'm going to turn my fire off. I will be right back with the noodles. All right, I have the noodles. Noodles go in just like that. That's out of the way. All right. Now we are going to open our sauce. All right. Here we go. That smells absolutely delicious. Go ahead. It's got a little kick. Little bit. All right. Now we're going to add our ingredients. All right. Okay, there's that. There's that. This little thing, I really got to learn these names. This thing, I don't know what you are. This little woo, whatever that is. All right, our sheet of nori. Stick that right there. Okay. Now for our egg. All right, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. I will angle the camera down. Wham. Ta-da! This is Ramen Heroes Shoyu Tonkotsu Spicy Ramen. And it is still warm. That bowl is really hot. So anyways, guys, that's it. It looks amazing. It smells amazing. I'm going to sip some of this broth, see how spicy this really is. Oh my God, that's delicious. It's not exuberantly hot and spicy. It's a little bit less than sriracha style heat. The flavor is absolutely phenomenal. Holy crap, that's good. So I will definitely continue to use Ramen Hero. I like them. They're really good. I'm going to get a picture of this, put it on my Facebook. But remember, guys, if you have anything you would like for me to cook, put it in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Click that bell. You will know when I log on. So next time I do a presentation. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the crap out of this. And always, guys, remember, if you're hungry, cook. Thanks for tuning in. This has been another episode of Drinking and Cooking, a show where we BS, drink, and have really good fun making some awesome food. Thanks for tuning in, guys.